I think I see what to do here. 2 Skull Servants. All right, so what we do is we Pot of Generosity. Put these 2 back on top. Play, that'll switch your attack. Play Big Bang Shot. Negate it with you, but as a result, discard those 2 dark types. This spell being negated should stop your effect from proccing, I hope, is how that works. And then we just summon you. I think this is gonna work. You go back. You go back. Negate the activation of a spell and destroy it by sending the top 2 cards of your deck. Yep, this should just work. I don't really want to designate it to any of you because I'm afraid that it'll also remove you. Activate. Please work how I think you do. Nice, it worked exactly as I thought it would. All right, yeah, this one was really straightforward. That was a fun one. What a neat little duel puzzle. It was the lowest difficulty one. I'm worried because from what I remember of Over the Nexus and Reverse of Arcadia, the like level 4 and 5 compact duels can actually get pretty rough. But we should still get DP from this as well, just like in Spirit Caller. So this is going to be a really nice buff in our DP amount. All right, we only got 100 there. I think you get more in Reverse of Arcadia. I think they give you like 150 or something. Yeah, well, even a fresh-faced duelist could have got that one. I'll trust you after 2 more. Yeah, I'm in, dude. The music in Bootleg is so weird. Yo, into Mayan. Increase your life points by 500 every time you draw. Level 4 and higher can't attack. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. When this card's controller takes any damage, destroy it. Upstart Goblin, Solemn Wishes, Terraforming. Gather Your Mind. Add 1 Gather Your Mind from your deck to your hand. Your deck is then shuffled. You can only use 1 Gather Your Mind per turn. Magical Citadel of Indamayan, and then Smashing Grounds. I need to do 700 damage to you. Special summon this card from your hand or graveyard by removing from play 6 spell counters from Magical Citadel of Indamayan. When you do, add 1 spell card from your grave to your hand. Once per turn, you can discard 1 spell card to destroy 1 card on the field. Okay, so the goal here is to get 6 counters on Indamayan, but we have Tower of Babel here. Each time a spell is activated, place a spell counter on this. When the 4th spell counter is placed, destroy this, inflict 3,000 damage to the player that activated the spell. Okay, but we get out of that with Solemn Wishes. I don't see any reason not to immediately activate this. Because we have to play Upstart Goblin before we play a 4th spell, because Tower of Babel will proc and kill us. I also don't see, this is in order, I think, because puzzles let you see it in order, so we're going to draw Gather Your Mind if I play Upstart Goblin here. So I don't see any reason why I wouldn't immediately Terraform. Because we need to play Magical Citadel of Indamayan. And we have to get this to 6 counters? That's a lot. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to 6. I feel like I've already made an error, but let's try. All right. Play and draw. Which is going to put me at 3,500, so I'm going to be fine. Gather Your Minds. Oh, is Magical City of Indamayan going to take all 4 of these counters from Tower of Babel and put it on itself? Doesn't it do that? Nice 100 life points. Yeah, okay. I was like, how on earth am I getting to 6 here, actually? That's how. So now I can special summon. Shama spell, when a card, yada yada. Once per turn, if you had activated cards by removing spells, you did from this card. You can remove 1 spell counter from this card instead. Special summon this card from your hand or graveyard by removing from play 6 spell counters from a Magical Citadel of Indamayan you control. When you do, add 1 spell card from your grave to your hand. Once per turn, you can discard 1 spell to destroy 1 spell on the field. This is Smashing Ground. Okay, so I special summon you. I take back Upstart Goblin. I discard Gather Your Mind to destroy Gravity Bind, and then I use Smashing Ground to destroy you, and then attack with Mayan. You'll be at 2,700 because I use Upstart Goblin again. Yeah, all right. This one's also very straightforward. Dude, I really like Mayan, by the way. I would really like to, in one of these playthroughs, this or one of the other two 5D's games, run an Mayan deck. I would be super down for doing an Mayan deck sometime. I feel so much better now that I'm at 600 instead of 100 life points. Get rid of you. I like spell counter decks. I like Mayan. Discard that. Goodbye, Gravity Binds. Just enough. Later, loser. Also, Mayan just looks sick. Love that guy. I win. You got that one too, huh? Yada yada. Hit me with number 3. We'll just keep going in order. Yo, Quillbolt Hedgehog and some synchros. Oh, this is a Yusei one. All right, Burden of the Mighty. We've got 3 XYZ Dragon Cannons all in defense mode. Yo, that card artwork of XYZ Dragon Cannon looks sick. That is an updated card art. That's not what it looks like in Spirit Caller. That looks so cool. That action shot. Red Dragon Archfiend, Colossal Fighter, and Goyo Guardian. What do you do? 100 attack for every warrior type monster in the graveyard. When this card is destroyed by battle and sends a graveyard, special summon a warrior from either player's graveyard. I don't think we're going to be using you. When this destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, special summon it to your side in defense. I remember that. I think this card got this card is restricted and might have gotten banned at some point. If this card attacks a defense position monster your opponent controls, destroy all defense position monster your opponent controls after damage calc. During your end phase, destroy all other monsters you control that did not declare an attack this turn. All right. As long as this card is face up on the field, all face-up monsters on the field are changed to attack position and their battle positions cannot be changed. Raigeki Break. Skill Drain. Why would I want Skill Drain here? You've got 3,000 life points. I got Quillbolt in the grave. I have Mystical Space Typhoon? What am I going to do with Mystical Space Typhoon? If you have normal summon a monster this turn, you can special summon this from your hand. Tribute this card to destroy one monster your opponent controls that battled one of your monsters. During the battle phase of the turn you normal summon, this is doubled. When this is summoned, special summon 1 level 2 or lower monster. The monster's effect is negated. I feel like final attack orders is supposed to be a trick. How would I do 3,000 damage if I switch these guys to attack mode? I feel like I have to use Red Dragon Archfiends to deal with you. I don't see Goyo Guardian being of any use. Do I have any way to summon anything outside of my normal summon? I can special summon you. Okay, so what I can do is I can Raigeki Break, drop Speed Warrior, I guess destroy one of the XYZs. Then when I summon Junk Synchron, I can use his effect for Speed Warrior, and then I can use Quillbolt's ability to summon it. Then I can special summon Turbo Booster, and then I can tune them all together for a level 8. Why is Skill Drain here? Is Skill Drain worth anything? I don't see how I'm going to do 3,000 damage. Huh. This is rough. Maybe Red Dragon Archfiend is the trap, actually. Because I have to Raigeki Break. So I can Raigeki Break and destroy... When I Raigeki Break, I destroy one of these. This is rough. This feels like a level 4 or 5 puzzle more than a level 3. Raigeki Break destroys one of these, right? So I Raigeki Break one of you. I can do the special summon with Turbo Booster. No, but still, I'm not going to be able to do Turbo Booster's effect. Because I don't think you can use Turbo Booster's effect in the battle phase? I don't think. Can you, chat, can you use Turbo Booster's effect in the battle phase? Or is it just main phase? It doesn't say. I feel like effects like these you normally have to activate in the main phase, not the battle phase. I really don't see how skill drain can be of any use to me. Or Colossal Fighter. Well, Colossal Fighter gets more attack. I didn't read that part, actually. It doesn't say quick effect, so it should be main phase. I think it's main phase only. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you. So you gain more attack for every warrior, but I'm not going to get that much. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, special summon one warrior-type monster from either player's graveyard. There's no way I get that thing destroyed by... Even if I use Mystical Space to get rid of Burden of the Mighty, Colossal Fighter would have 3,000 attack, and those guys would have 2,800. So, oh no, wait, no, Colossal Fighter was 2,800? Oh, he's 2,800. I thought he was 3,000. Okay, wait, I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out then. Okay. Or at least I have an idea. So what I need to do is I actually need to summon Colossal Fighter, even though he seems the most useless. We force these guys into attack mode. Colossal Fighter kills one. We Raigeki Break one. And then with Colossal Fighter's effect, we kill one with Colossal Fighter. He lets us summon another warrior. Because skill drain only affects on the field, so when Colossal Fighter goes to the grave, it'll reactivate his effect. Okay, and Colossal Fighter is an 8. Okay, so if he's an 8, that means I need every monster on the field. After you're 2, 3, 1, that's 6, and then Quill Bolt. Okay, so step 1, right? I think I figured it out. Step 1, Raigeki Break. You have to be in the graveyard for Junk Synchron. Kill one of you. Step 2, normal summon Junk Synchron. Activate effect. Don't summon Quill Bolt. Make sure you summon Speed Warrior. There we go. Special summon Turbo Booster. Quill Bolt's effect to summon Quill Bolt. Yo, I think we might have it, chat. Now, don't summon Red Dragon, summon Colossal Fighter. All 4 of them. Quill Bolt gets removed, unfortunately. Yo, I love that synchro with... I almost never see a synchro use that many monsters. There's Colossal Fighter. 3,000 attack. Now, final attack orders. You guys all switch to attack. Leave Burden of the Mighty, as is. Colossal Fighter, attack, get 1,000 damage. I still don't think this is going to be enough. Now... Oh, no, wait, no, but I can't attack with him again. No, this is still wrong. For some reason, I thought I'd get 2 attacks. How could I have done this any better? Is Colossal Fighter the trap? Is it actually Red Dragon? Yo, this is a hard one. Gains 100 attack for every warrior type monster in any graveyard. When this card is destroyed by battle and sends graveyard, special summon one warrior from either graveyard. Pay 1,000, negate. That wouldn't have worked. I really don't see how I'm supposed to get this one. This one is hard. Is this guy sure this isn't the 5th puzzle instead of the 3rd one? Ban-a-ban, ban-a-ban. Yeah, I want to try again. I want to figure this out. We're gonna spend 3 hours on this today, chat. This is the rest of stream. What am I missing here? Is there any benefit to using Go-Yo Guardian? I do not see there being any benefit to using Go-Yo Guardian. Is there any way I can destroy another monster and still have Colossal? Well, then I would still need an extra attack from Colossal somehow. You know what? There's something I want to know actually about Colossal. What's his face? Let me try something real quick. I want to summon him back out and see how this works. I don't see how summoning Red Dragon Archfiend could do anything here. Because if we summon Red Dragon Archfiend and destroy them all in defense, I'm not going to have anything to attack with to deal the 3,000 damage. I really don't see where I'm getting the 3,000 damage here. But, oh, I forced you into attack mode. That makes sense. Special summon you. Woo! Okay. Tune all of these together into Colossal Fighter again. I want to see how this works. Hello. Activate Skill Drain. And then destroy Burden of the Mighty. This does not let me summon you back, right? Is what I want to know here. And I also want to make sure that it works with Skill Drain. There's no reason it shouldn't, but I just want to see it happen. Surely he can't summon himself. He'd just like summon himself back repeatedly. He can! What? You can just do this? Infinitely? Excuse me? I'm gonna be short 200 damage here, though.